Hi, I'm Gabriel Castro from exoticwoodpen.com. In this video, I'm showing you my homemade damping block and how I use this to bend gears. It starts out with a 3/4 inch channel and ends an 11/32. This is sized for about 4 or 5 different pens that I make when I'm doing steampunking. And the drill press, since I don't have an arbor press, I use my drill press. And I have this little piece of scrap here. So it's a little piece of maple. It's got a 1/2 inch shaft on the end that I turn down. That fits inside the chuck. And it's flat on the bottom side here. And I stiffened that up with some CA thin, so it made it very solid on the bottom. I put that inside the grooves like that with my metal punch that I got from Harbor Freight, and then with a little bit of pressure with the drill press, that will bend the gears down, and I'll show you how I do that. So you can see here I've got some gears that are ready to be bent. Some are a little dirty, so I cleaned. These right here are all cleaned and ready to go. Let me get a closer look here. So these are all cleaned and ready, and then I'll just go ahead and bend those up, and I'll show you how I do that. Get a little closer on that. So I'm just going to put a little pressure and work my way around both sides. Then one more in the middle. And we'll pop that out. And then you can see what that looks like. So we'll just repeat that process all the way around until I have enough gears to do both sides of the pen. I'll repeat the same process for adding the metal pieces that are decorative, that have the jewels in the corners. Some of them are already thin enough where you don't have to do anything to. And we'll just lay it down with the piece up. And then we'll just give that a little push. It's kind of a soft metal, so you don't really have to do anything to it other than just give it a quick little bend. And that'll contour nicely. See the bend in that already. Now this is a little bit of a larger piece and a little bit thicker sides on it, and being that the pen isn't that thick as far as the acrylic goes, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little something different with this right here. I'm going to choose which side I like, which is probably going to be this side versus, oh no, I'm going to want this side right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this to the lathe and I'm going to sand this down with a Dremel sander, and then we'll bend it. Okay, so at the lathe, I've got my Jacob's chuck in here with a fresh sanding barrel for the Dremel. And then, like I said earlier, I want to sand off the side that I don't want. I just want to make it as thin as possible. So we're going to put on our safety glasses first. And then we're going to hold on to it using a pair of pliers. I just want to grip it like so. Flip it around to the other side. that looks pretty good. So this side's obviously the side that's going to go down, and that's a pretty uniform thickness. So then we'll just pop that back in the jig on the drill press and we'll bend it to shape. Okay, back at the drill press, there's those pieces that the piece that I shaved, and then I'm going to put this side up, because when I put it on the barrel, that's going to be the side facing down when it's contoured. So I'm just going to take my punch, put that right there, give it some good pressure a couple of times, and then you can see there that it's got a little contour going on it. And then on the piece, you can see how that will lay on top of there. So that will look good.